Hello and welcome to Breaking Health News. We're coming to you today from Oakland, Virginia. My name is Jack Stagman. I'm the producer of Breaking Health News. We have an exciting event coming to you today from Oakland, and we have a number of guest speakers. And Bill Powers is one of our guest speakers. He's come all the way in from Texas, and as you can see from his hat, he's a real Texan. So, Bill, thank you so much for coming through today. I wanted to ask you, first of all, give us some background about yourself.
Well, thank you, Jack. It's a pleasure to be here. I spent 27 years in the Coast Guard, helping people. That's what I really love to do, is to help people. And then I got involved in time management training, and I have 3 puppy dogs. That's my children.
Right.
And I have a passion for helping others.
Oh, that's great. Well, I think that's what we're all about, spreading good health globally with compassion. So it's wonderful to meet people like yourself who've got compassion for others. Now, I've been hearing some amazing stories about your health, and we wanted to bring you in today to interview you to find out what has happened and how can you give hope to others who are struggling from similar issues.
Well, that's my passion now, is offering hope to other people, Jack. I average about 20 to 25 calls a week from people looking for hope. And that's my mission, to offer hope. But let me tell you how I got to this position. In January of 2009, I was diagnosed with stage 4 throat cancer. And with only 3 to 4 months to live if I didn't do anything. And I underwent the traditional chemo radiation treatment. And I had 5 different chemos over that 4.5 month period, and 32 days of radiation. And it caused canker sores in my mouth. The side effects, I lost weight, and I couldn't walk. And then, Jack, what really hit home is that I found out why they call it medical practice.
Okay.
Because after all that I went through, they said there's nothing else you could do. It's time to go home and be with the Lord.
And that's where you met Nurse Ratched.
That's right. She was my hospice nurse. Very professional lady, but had no sense of humor. I asked her if I could punch the numbers in on the laptop to watch myself die. She'd think it was very funny.
Oh, my gosh.
But amazing woman. But then my life took a change. A friend of mine introduced me to alkaline water. And I was desperate. You know, I was ready to be with the Lord, but not ready. And this technology from Japan was being introduced in the United States, and I happened to go to one of their presentations. Saw the technology, purchased it, started drinking the water, and miracles started happening in my life. 48 hours after drinking the water, all the canker sores in my mouth were gone from the side effects of the chemo. The best news of all, though, from the day I started drinking the water, 16 weeks later, 100% cancer-free. Been cancer-free now 5.5 years.
That's an amazing story.
And I really want to tell people, because a lot of people said the water healed. No, the water does not heal. What the water did was got my immune system back in balance, and my body healed itself the way God intended to. The alkaline water was just a vehicle for that. Here's some photos of the progression in my life. This is me on my deathbed. 16 weeks later, transformation. This is 5 years later. And now, look at me today, hat on, ready to rock.
Ready to go. I heard your testimony just now, and you were really giving it. Mm-hmm. So that's amazing.
My passion, though, is to really get the word out to other people. So if they would contact you or me, I'll be happy to send them a complimentary copy of my complete story with a drinking protocol. And all I ask of them is to share the same message with others. Let's make a difference in this world. I want to be known as a life enricher when I go home to be with the Lord.
Oh, that's wonderful. And you have a book there as well that I believe you're also mentioning in that book.
The book, if you know someone that has cancer, I highly recommend this book called Killing Cancer, Not People. It's written by Robert Wright. The website is www.americanaci.org, americanaci.org. The reason I recommend this book, for two reasons. One, chapter 6 in this book talks about the alkaline water that I consumed. Whole chapter devoted to that. Page 262 is my personal story.
Okay, I can understand why you want to advertise it. It's an amazing story.
It is an amazing story. For the first time in the world, I got mad at God because he didn't tell me about the miracle water in January. I didn't find out about it until I went through the 4.5 months of chemo radiation. I said, why did you tell me about the water in January? And God says, because you wouldn't have a story and you would have never met Jack.
Well, you've got an amazing story. I think that you're going to be giving hope to many thousands of people that have got different kinds of cancer.
That's my passion.
We really appreciate you coming on the show today. And we'll get the word out to everybody that's watching.
Good.
And you're going to be a famous personality. Thank you so much again.
Thank you so much, Jack.
If you'd like to know more about this interview or contact us, let us know and we'll get back to you in a few days. Thank you so much for watching this short video.